Hi, I'm Seshatri. Today I will present a case study on Amazon AI recruitment tool through the perspective of engineering ethics, norms, and regulations. This case is important to me because as an AI engineer, I may build similar systems in the future. Okay, next slide. So the overview is this presentation covers the case background, ethical issues, analysis of failure, proposed solutions, and key conclusions from the Amazon AI hiring controversy. Mm, Coming to the personal reflection, I'm pursuing a master's in AI and data engineering at the University of Warsaw, focusing on machine learning, deep learning, and algorithmic systems. I chose this case because Amazon's AI hiring tool showed how biased data can create how biased data can create biased systems. It highlights the responsibility engineers have when building AI systems that affect real people. The case overview is in 2014, Amazon developed an AI tool to screen resumes and rank applicants. And in 2015, the system showed bias against women's. It restricted terms like women's college, unfavored male associate language. And the model learned these patterns from historical hiring data dominated by male resumes. The Amazon attempted fixing the fixes. I mean, sorry, the Amazon attempted fixes, but discontinued the project in 2017 because fairness could not be guaranteed. In 2018, retainers exposed the case, sparking global debate on AI bias. Okay, the introduction and background. Okay. This case raises major engineering ethics concern. The system violates fairness by treating candidates unequally based on gender. It lacked transparency because applicants were unaware AI were evaluating them. Accountability was also unclear because bias was discovered. The case showed that engineers must consider social impact, not just technical performance. It also raises GDPR concerns about automated decision making without informed consent. Sorry. Okay. Ethical implement implications. Yeah. Okay, so the several ethical principles were violated. The AI reinforced gender inequality instead of acting fairly. Applicants could not understand or challenge decisions made by the system. Engineers failed to properly audit biased training data, and accountability became unclear when problems appear. The tool um, The tool also risked worsen long-term gender in imbalance in the tech industry. Okay, coming to the next one. Okay, so next one is the AI system reflects the values embedded into them by developers and organizations. Ethical responsibility during design and training is essential. This case also showed the need for stronger oversight and reporting mechanisms for engineers raising ethical concern. Regulators have since responded through measures such as the EEOC actions, NYC Local Law 144, and EU AI Act, which classify hiring AI as high risk technology. Okay, so what went wrong here is three major failures caused the problem. First one is the biased training data taught the model that male patterns represented successful hires. Second, proxy discrimination emerged where words linked to women became negative signals. Third, governance was weak. Amazon continued development even after bias was identified, showing over-reliance on automation and insufficient auditing. Okay, and coming to the analysis, decision and consequences. A key decision worsened the issue using historical data without demographic auditing, continuing development after discovering bias, and exposing recruiters to biased outputs. Okay, the consequences affected individuals, organizations, and society. Qualified women were unfairly rejected. Amazon's diversity goals were undetermined, and the case influenced global AI regulation decisions. Coming to the ethical frameworks that were applied under consequentialism, the harms overweighed the efficiency benefits. Under deontology, the system violated the right to fair and equal treatment. Under vertic ethics, the project lacked wisdom, integrity, and justice in addressing foreseeable risks. So all three ethical frameworks were serious ethical failures. Coming to the recommendations, these are the things that can be done better. The engineers should audit data sets before training models and test performance across protected groups such as gender and age. Organizations should establish AI ethics review boards, require human oversight in high stakes decisions, and provide safe whistleblower channels. Regulators and professional bodies should strengthen AI ethics standards, bias auditing requirements, and accountability guidelines. Coming to the conclusion, uh, the Amazon's failure were not caused by malicious intent, but by failures to address ethical risk early. Bias in AI must be prevented during system design, not corrected afterwards. Engineers remain responsible for the impact of the systems they created. Fairness, transparency, and accountability are essential for trustworthy AI systems. So yeah, thank you for yeah, thank you.